Video games get canceled all the time, usually due to financial reasons or studio acquisitions. Maybe a change in leadership, pretty straightforward stuff. But I don't want to talk about those games. I want to talk about the games that have fallen off the face of the earth. Games that seem to have disappeared without a trace. And we're starting things off strong with one of the biggest cases of a mysterious missing game, Little Devil Inside. Set in a Victorian-like era where creatures, monsters, and other mysterious life forms do exist, this one is a very ambitious-looking action-adventure game that got its start on Kickstarter in 2015. It was being developed by 3 people at NeoStream Interactive, which has since grown to a team of 45. But they've been silent ever since their extremely impressive PS5 showcase trailer in June 2020. We haven't heard a single word. Right after this seemingly promising news that Little Devil Inside would be a PlayStation timed exclusive, the trail goes cold. I don't know how much money you get after making a deal like this, but surely they'd be able to continue development for a while at least. And since NeoStream made a deal with Sony, I'd imagine that they'd be held accountable at least to some extent. Maybe we'll never know, only time will tell. Another pretty notorious one for the list is The Last Night, this gorgeous post-cyberpunk pixel art cinematic platformer. And I think this is a classic case of looking too good to be true and getting in over your head. It was revealed at E3 2017, and all we have is this single trailer. It was supposed to launch in 2018, but here we are. They were dropped by publisher Raw Fury 1 year after this announcement, which definitely adds to the weirdness. A Discord server was started in 2020 to answer some FAQs and give occasional updates, but everything on there just kind of feels off to me. Is The Last Night still in production? Yes, 100%. Does that not seem like a sketchy answer to you? I don't know. The post then goes on to list a bunch of excuses, saying that they didn't expect that level of success after the game's reveal, and that it will remain largely a secret until it releases. Oh, plus the server has a whole channel dedicated to art by AI. But not to worry, because Replaced by Sadcat Studios is most likely coming out in 2024 and shares similar visuals and themes with The Last Night. Doke V, the creature-collecting open-world action-adventure by Pearl Abyss. Last heard from on January 21st, 2022. Just look at all these movement options, the effects, the bright colors. I've never seen anything like it. This is a trailer. And unfortunately, it seems like this game has taken a backseat to Crimson Desert, which also looks really cool, to be fair. So not really a big mystery here, just a resource allocation thing. But whenever it does come out, I have a feeling this game will make its mark on the world in one way or another. Eitr is probably the least well-known one on this list, but it did make waves with its 2015 reveal trailer. It's an action RPG built around exceptional combat and formidable challenges set within a mythological Norse world. It's top-down Dark Souls. It was going to be published by Devolver, but has since been unlisted on Steam, so it can only be accessed through external searches or links. But if you go on Reddit, you'll find this combat showcase posted by the developer in 2022. So it looks like things are still moving along, just very slowly. And now I have sort of a bonus game, In the Valley of Gods. This one was officially cancelled/postponed for a very long time, but it is still up on Steam for wishlisting, so I'm gonna include it. It was being developed by Campo Studios, the team behind Firewatch, and much like that one, it's a single-player first-person adventure. Unfortunately, the studio was acquired by Valve in 2018, 1 year after they announced the game. The team has pretty much been dismantled since then and sent to work on various other projects like Half-Life Alyx and Steam in general. So I guess it is possible that we'll be able to explore this ancient Egyptian valley one day, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. I wouldn't want to end this video on a bad note though, so here are some games you can definitely look forward to playing in the future.